Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining my camera today. Today we have a special guest on my channel.
My name is McKeith. Nice to meet y'all.
This is my son. Today we're going to talk about living abroad, and we're also going to talk about relocating. Also, as a 22-year-old young man. We might have some background noise. I do not have my mic with me today, and we're kind of like outside on a patio, so excuse the background noise. But if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Mary Golf. My channel is My Season Life with Mary Golf, and my channel is all about empowering, motivating, and supporting women to live their best lives. I also share relocation tips. I also talk about trips because I travel a lot. Also talk about health and wellness. So this is something that you're interested in. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And my son has started his YouTube channel as well. So make sure you guys follow him on his journey. What is your channel, honey?
My channel is called NVL McKeith.
NVL McKeith. NVLMCKEITH. And I will also put the link to his channel in my subscription. So make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe on his channel as well. Because if you like our channels and subscribe, it's a good way for YouTube to push our channels to other people so they can also learn about living abroad. Okay, so let's talk about how you got started. What made you think about moving abroad?
So I've been traveling basically all my life, and I'd say I literally spent half of my life outside of the United States and half of my life inside. Mm-hmm. So I've always been experiencing different cultures and just learning about the world as I grew up. Mm-hmm. And knowing what I knew, I just couldn't stay in the States any longer, honestly. So now I have a remote job. I'm in Lima, Peru. We're in Lima, Peru right now. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be here for a few months, and then I'll probably move to Thailand. And other than that, that's my only secure plan. I don't really know what I want to do, where I want to go, where I want to travel. But that's the beauty of this digital nomad life. You can just do what you want to do. So.
And where are some of the places that you have lived abroad?
I've lived in Spain. I lived in Uruguay. I've lived in Thailand previously. I spent months in Panama. A few years in Saipan when I was a kid, which is an island next to Guam, if you guys know where that's at.
More than maybe about 4 years, almost 5 years.
Yeah, almost 5 years. Mm-hmm. Where else have I lived?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, honey. Do you have any favorite places or memorable times in any of your countries of living abroad? And do you recommend living abroad as a young person, as a child?
I would say my favorite memory is Palau. Palau is in Micronesia, and they just have the most beautiful water, I feel like, on the earth. I haven't seen any sea, any ocean that's been clear. You can swim a mile out and it's still see the bottom. Is crazy.
Yeah. Do you remember when we were swimming out to that?
Yeah, the buoy. There's a buoy that was a mile checkpoint. We used to just swim out there, and then swim right back.
But here's the thing, y'all. He used to swim so fast. He was like a bullet. We would race to the buoy, and it was like no competition. He would just boom, like a bullet, race out to that buoy. But
yeah, I would say for the second question, I would say the sooner you can move abroad, the better.
Why is that?
I would say because as a young person, it's obviously different when you're 40, 50, 60 maybe. Mm-hmm. But as a young person, you get to learn life. I feel like in the States, a lot of it is very repetitive to have everybody in almost like a drone mindset. Mm-hmm. So you're just going to work, going home, eating, going to sleep, repeat. But I feel like abroad, people appreciate life more, mm-hmm. and you learn more from them just being in their presence. Mm-hmm. So as a young person, you're gonna have more energy to take those 5-hour hikes. You're gonna have more energy to just bounce around place to place. So I would say, yeah, I definitely recommend moving abroad as a young person.
Do you see a change in yourself and your peers that have stayed in the States? Is there a difference in, you, like maybe your mindset regarding their particular mindset? How would you describe that?
Yeah, I feel like when I went back to the States, because previously I was living in the States for about 5 months before I came out here, and I felt a lot more. What's the word? I felt a lot more mature than a lot of people my age. Just from just my life experiences. I feel like I'm a lot more calm. I'm a lot more put together. I'm a lot more. I'm just a lot more focused and stress free abroad compared to when I was in the States. I feel like in the States I was, worrying about my next move, worrying about, like my future a lot. But out here, it's easy for me to just enjoy life and make money and just live because everything's more convenient abroad.
When you say everything is more convenient, give us an example of that.
Like convenient, I mean everything is just closer. I can walk to. I have everything I need in a 10-minute radius. Supermarket, 5 minutes. Local market literally right around the corner. So I can get all my fresh foods. You can order food for like $7 for a full meal on the app out here. It's called Rappi. So yeah, I have all my food. I have all my toiletries. I have all my essentials. I have a beach. I can go surfing. It's like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, tell us about that. Keith started taking surfing lessons. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So and that was one of the main reasons I wanted to move to Lima. Actually, was because I wanted to learn how to surf, and the waves here are very. I would say they're definitely good for beginners to like intermediate. It's been a good experience. I have a pretty good teacher. The water isn't too cold, but it's been fun. Just getting up on the board and even falling off the board is pretty fun. Honestly, I can't lie. So it's been an experience for sure.
And he's going to be sharing more of his surfing lessons on his channel, so make sure you follow him there as well. What was I going to say, honey? What is there, because you said that you had been in the States for like about 5 months before you came out here to Peru. What are some things that you miss about living in the States?
Literally nothing. Nothing. Because in the States, you have to get in your car just to go to Food Line.
Right.
Like there's nowhere you can walk. There's not a lot of socialization outside of, I would say, work and bars and stuff. But people around here walk around and talk to each other. Say how you doing. People are more friendly.
Talk about, because I know you mentioned something to me, how you felt bloated when you were in the States. Talk about your food and your diet, living in the States versus living abroad.
Oh, and that's what I wanted to say, that when I was talking about how convenient things are, you don't have to like try to eat healthy here because the food is just naturally better. They don't have all those preservatives, preservatives and stuff, and the GMO and all that stuff. So because when you're in the States and you go to Walmart and Food Line, Publix, you're picking stuff up, reading the back, but here you don't really need to do that. Even when you eat out,
it's clean eating.
It's very clean eating. So I feel like in the States, especially eating like Chick-fil-A and McDonald's and it's just little meals when you just need something quick. But something quick here can be they have, what's it called? It's called like lomo saltado. They have like basically like regular meals, but you can get them quick. 15 minutes. It's just like the same wait time you would wait. At Chick-fil-A. And they do have McDonald's and Starbucks out here, but no point in going to those, honestly, unless you just really, really miss junk food.
Gotcha. Well, I think I had shared in my why I moved from Panama to Portugal video how my son had kind of like gave me the idea about Portugal. Tell them why you thought Portugal would be a better fit for me, or what didn't you like about Panama, or because you were never big on Panama.
Yeah, I just thought Panama was a little, it's not a bad place to be.
Right.
Honestly.
Definitely not. Yeah.
I just think for my mom, personally, I just thought she just needed a bit more. I guess the word is like excitement. A bit more. It's slipping my mind. Stimulation. I think Europe in general is more, just more things going on. So, Panama, it's definitely not a bad place to be, but it's just a bit more on that laid back side, not too much, plus just food and weather and convenience, honestly. That's why I recommended Portugal to her. And I mean, it depends, if you're more of a person who likes to, just be laid back and chilling in the house all week, Panama might be a better bet for you. But if you're somebody who likes to get out and walk and get just do things and explore, and
yeah, that's me.
And that's Portugal or most parts of Europe are going to be more suitable for you, just because Europe is also, everything is so close to each other. So, you can hop on a 1-hour plane ride from Porto and be in where?
I think Spain.
Yeah, Spain. Yeah. It's like an hour 30. She could be in Morocco. Like, 2 hours she's in France, 2 hours she's in Amsterdam.
Yeah, lots of places.
Lots of places for her to go. Lots of places for you guys to go, honestly, if you decide to move abroad.
Right. So do you have any regrets to living abroad, to leaving your life? Well, I'm not saying leaving your life in the States. What life? I mean, because you left at such a young age. But I guess any regrets, any nervousness? Because a lot of people think that oh, you're so brave, but they don't realize that you still get nervous and stuff like that. Let's talk a little bit about that, because I try to share that. Even with my move to Portugal, I mean, I still get nervous about things. I mean, it's still uneasy. It doesn't matter if you even want to move. It's still, it's still a difficult time because, change is also kind of scary sometimes. So talk a little bit about that.
I would say I definitely was a bit nervous at first, but it was more me worrying about my like financial future with my job and my work and stuff. But in terms of everything else, no. But like she said, because I left the house at 18, so I first moved abroad at 19, when I was still 18 actually.
Yeah, you were 18.
Yeah, so
when you went to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned 19 like. Actually, no, I was 19 in Spain. I was 19 in Spain. But yeah, I just turned 19, and then I got on the plane. So I've been abroad for a while now. But in terms of, I would say like, I get leaving family behind. That's a thing. But you could always go to them, and they can always come to you.
Yeah. He's an only child, so.
Yeah, it's a bit easier for me to just pick up and leave. All my friends are currently still in the States, but a lot of them want to move too, so we might end up in the same place at one point.
You're like the motivator. You're the first friend who's actually left the nest.
Yeah,
so,
the first one off the porch.
Yeah, so they're all like, "Oh, look at me, Keith, out here doing life," and I guess in that sense, we're both kind of inspirational to other people, without even trying to be. I know McKeith his friends are very inspired by him, because he's, like he said, he left when he was 18 and he hasn't stopped. And I, as his mother, have always supported him in his decisions to leave. Wasn't always excited about it, right? because nobody wants their only child to just go off. But you know, we raised them to be strong and independent, and hey, that's what I got here, a strong and independent young man with a very good head on his shoulders. I'm very proud of him. He's made really good decisions, and he's continuing to make decisions, and that's why I wanted to share him with you guys, because if there's any young people that you know out there that might need a little more motivation or inspiration in their life, make sure you check out NVL McKeith, because he will be sharing his experiences as well. And we're here in Lima, Peru, because like you guys know, I came to Panama to clean out my storage, which is not too far from him. So of course I'm going to see him while I'm on this side of the world, because we don't know when we're going to see each other again. Yeah, you might stop through Portugal, hopefully.
Oh yeah, maybe, but because right now I literally have everything I own, so I'm trying to move first, you know, set up a home base,
right,
and then resume traveling.
Okay.
But yeah, I just need to, you know, set all my stuff down really.
Gotcha.
Because yeah, just traveling around with all them clothes and my computer and everything, so it's just, you know, just a lot. So.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's we both know that moving is a lot. Even when in the States, we've moved a lot of times in our, you know, so we're both used to moving and relocating. But is there anything else you think is important to share as a 22-year-old who's living abroad and being a digital nomad? Any lessons that or advice you might have for someone who is trying to do the same thing?
I would say honestly, just believe in yourself. Just, you know, approach these types of decisions with a level head. You know, some of you guys already have remote jobs. Some people are working towards them. Some people, you know, try to save money up, this, that, and the other. But just, you know, make like a little roadmap, and just be realistic with yourselves. Right. But be confident about your decisions too. Right. If you decide you want to move abroad, don't, you know, worry too much about, you know, how people are going to treat you. You know, racism, or you know, don't worry about too much about. I mean, just don't worry, because everywhere in the world is, you know, it's, in my opinion, it's always going to be a little something. But you know, everybody's just trying to live a good life, so most likely nothing bad is going to happen to you. And you can definitely find everything you need everywhere, because, you know, think about it like this, you know, you move into a different country, there's still human beings over there, you know.
There's still gonna be what?
There's still human beings. Like, you know, you're not gonna not find coconut oil and stuff like that.
That's my thing, coconut oil. I gotta have coconut oil. When he was moving, I would always try to give him a big jar of coconut oil,
and I would have to like wrap it up and put it in my suitcase. But everywhere literally everywhere I've been, I've seen coconut oil in the stores. And I was like, okay, I'm not carrying coconut oil on me no more, because I just buy it when I get there. But yeah, you know, you're always gonna find your soap. You're always gonna find your water. Always gonna find all your essentials.
Yeah.
The one warning though, and this is specifically for black men. Okay. I would say stock up on like brushes and all your hair care. Oh, yes. That you might find a little difficulty, but yeah. So anything else besides that has been pretty easy to get.
Oh, because he had me when I was in the States getting my visa for Portugal to bring him, order from Amazon some wave brushes. So he got 2 brand new wave brushes. So
yeah, I had it, because they don't carry the wave brushes out here.
Because you know, like we like to stock up on things for our hair, so he's telling men to do the same thing as far as your everyday natural stuff that you use. Stock up on it so that when you get to where you're going, you can take time and find the stuff that you need. Right? Yeah.
But other than that, like, you'll be fine. Honestly, that's my biggest thing I want to tell everybody. You'll be fine.
Any advice for mothers that have children that want to live abroad and leave them? Maybe the mother is still in the States and it's like a young child like yourself that wants to live abroad. Any advice for their mothers? Because mothers like to keep their kids close.
I would say either go with them or just let them go. um, you'll still see each other, but with anything though, most of the time you're going to be a bit separated. Even if you just join the military,
yeah,
or even if you
go
just
to
have college, or just have a job in a different state, you're not going to be, that close in most situations. But I think the biggest thing is you both have to just enjoy your life.
Yeah.
So
he's always said that to me, Ma, I want you to enjoy your life.
Yeah, it's very,
you've
very
always
important.
said that to me. Yeah. And you were my biggest cheerleader for me to move to Portugal. I mean, told me, because I was coming on vacation, you were like, Ma, if you're gonna go there, you need to stay there a while. It's like,
yeah,
stay there and take a hard look at it. So here I am, moving to Portugal. But it's all good. I'm enjoying it. I really am. It was a good move, good decision, and I'm happy that McKeith is here in his environment. I came here to lay eyes on him, to make sure he's okay, which he is. We're on the balcony of his apartment. He is doing very well. So I'm gonna get back and finish cleaning out my storage and head back with a one-way ticket to Porto. So make sure you stay tuned to my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to McKeith's channel so you can follow this mother and son adventures abroad. Anything else before we wrap up?
The only other thing I want to say is everybody, make that decision. And this might not even be moving abroad.
Right.
Just make that decision.
Exactly.
Be calm and confident in everything you do.
Right.
And always just strive to be the best version of yourself. And I promise you, things will work out. Things will work out.
I like that. So no matter what you're doing, even if you're not even moving abroad, strive to be the best version of yourself. And no matter what you do, things are going to work out.
Yep.
All right.
And if you guys want to follow my channel, I'll be doing a bit more action heavy stuff because I'm a bit of a daredevil. So you'll see a lot of different types of content compared to my mom's channel. But if you guys want to follow along.
Of course, you're 22. It's going to be different. And you're a male. All kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
yes.
We might be jumping out of a few planes. We might be swimming to the seafloor. We're gonna be all over. So, but yeah, if you guys want to, follow my journey, please
follow
subscribe.
and support. Yes, and say prayers to keep them safe along the way. I appreciate those as well. So, yeah,
that's about it.
All right. Thanks so much for being a guest on my channel. Thank you for being here. And like I said, we will put the description to NBL McKeith. Make sure you like and subscribe. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this to anybody that you think might need inspiration and support along the way.
All right.
All right. Thanks so much for watching.